looking the other way, and I'm actually blocking his view. He's talking to my wife right now. So,
All right, now what I have done is I have put the initials in the chat room that I am writing down on the card.
Fantastic.
And so
do
you see that, folks.
you want David and I both to do it, or just David?
Just him.
Okay.
Okay, so we have that written down, and I have it folded up. You see the
So I can-
initials that I have written down.
So I can
if a
come back
couple of
around?
you would,
Yeah, you can come back around.
And it's also important if you put those in the chat room that when I turn around, I cannot look at the chat room.
Indeed.
So
Sure,
if
you
you
scrolled
can,
up.
if you
It is
can scroll up and make sure that's off of the screen.
it is off the screen.
Off the
So
screen.
folks
Fantastic.
holding my hand, he
Now,
cannot
here's
see.
what this card. I'm actually going to scoot back a little bit. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to focus on the first alphabet letter of their initials. You wrote down 2.
I did, that's correct.
I want you to focus on the first one right now.
All right, I'm doing that.
Now this might be a little off, but I'm going to try and get at least one of them. I'm going to try and get at least one of them here. And the second one?
I'm concentrating on the second now.
The second one, you got that one going on right now? Okay. This may be a little off. Hopefully I got one. If I don't have any, then I don't think I'll be getting hired. Now, what was the first one? Now, wait, you can tell the whole audience, I've already written something down and it's
Yes.
out of my hands. I can't
has written it
manipulate
down.
it from here on out.
And Tom is holding the mic, so there's no way in the world he could see what I was doing. And the first initial is B.
B,
Yes,
as in, what's the person's name?
Billy.
Billy. And what was the last one?
W.
BW. See, I am dyslexic, but look, I knew it would be a little interesting. BM, I put,
But you're right. You're right.
which looks like a W upside down. That's how it works. The information doesn't always come right side up, backwards and forwards.
That is
But-
amazing.
It
I'm
is.
serious. It's amazing, folks. He nailed it. You just have to get the backwards, but they're there.
That's,
That's amazing,
it's
man.
about as good as it gets when you try to do something like that.
Wow.
It really is.
I wouldn't even attempt to do that. I told him
I usually hate to introduce a deck of cards into what I do because they instantly get associated with magic and sleight of hand and card tricks, and I don't want that. But the reason I am bringing these out is because it's the only place, I don't know what this is about, turn one over. It's the only place you can get like 52 independent objects in such a small package. So I like to use them for these kinds of demonstrations. And you can see it's not
Common deck of cards, folks.
yeah, it's not a magician's deck where they're all the 9 of diamonds or every other card's the 9 of diamonds or anything
Half
like
of them
that.
are aces. I don't know what that
Yeah, yeah. What's that about? Half of them are aces, and the other half are the other aces. I got cards reversed everywhere. Yeah, it's a normal deck, and you can go ahead and shuffle those.
Okay, sure. Deck of cards. That is not me coming back from a buffet, I promise. That's the card show. I promise that's what you hear. All right. There we go.
Once again, I'm just going to let you guys see them one last time. You can see that the cards are all different, right?
Indeed.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to explain this first. I'm going to have you say stop somewhere and take a card. And as soon as you take it, put it straight down. Don't even look at it when you take it.
Cool.
Put it straight down. After you do that, I'm going to take the rest of the deck and set that down. After that's done, I'm going to walk completely out of this room.
Okay.
After I leave this room, look at the card, remember it, and you guys put it back in the deck and shuffle them up where there's no way I know what the card is
Cool.
or where it is in the deck once I'm gone.
Cool. Cool.
All right.
Now, if you're listening, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put it back, and we're going to mess Joe up. No, I'm
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
I'll put it back. I promise I'll put it back. He was like, "Where's the damn card at?" I said, "Oh, I've got to put it back in. I'm sorry."
Stranger things have happened.
I bet. No.
Gotta
we'll
love
do
that,
it.
the hecklers.
It's all right.
Yeah. Go ahead and say stop somewhere.
Stop.
Okay, so set it down, put your hand on it,
Got it.
put the rest of them down, and I'm gonna walk out of the room, guys.
All right.
And he
Joe's
is
gonna
walking out of the room, by the
He's
way.
walking out of the room. As a matter of fact, he's taking a taxi. He's going to drive all the way across town, lock it in, what it is. Okay. All right, Tom has it too, and I'm going to put it here in the chat room
May I see it?
so that you'll know. Yes. Now, that
All
is
right.
the card that was chosen. And Joe, oh, I got to put it back in here, don't I?
And
And I got to
shuffle.
shuffle.
My wife's doing sign language over here.
Let me put a couple shuffles on them and we're ready. And I already almost messed it up because I didn't do what he told me to. So I'm going to put it in there. I am shuffling the cards. or that's taco that is consumed. Either way you want to look. Now, I am putting the deck of cards back where they belong.
And
with
we're
the
ready,
card
Joe.
I've chosen.
Coming back.
And Joe is back.
Now
He was
we're going to
completely
try
ready.
something very strange.
Sure.
I'm not even going to hold those or touch them. We're not actually going to use them again.
Really?
No, we're not going to use them again. I just wanted that to be as fair as possible since it's on the air.
Indeed.
I want to be on the up and up here.
Cool.
I want you to hold your hands out. And I want you to squeeze my wrist very hard.
Squeeze your wrist.
Turn your hands over like that.
Oh,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Like this?
Yeah, hard.
Squeeze them hard.
Squeeze them hard. Now here's what's going to happen. When you're squeezing them hard, when I ask you to let go, there's going to be marks on my wrists from your
Sure. That's indeed.
fingers. I'm going to try to cause those to change.
Wow.
So think about the suit of your card right now,
Got it?
and now the number or letter.
Got it?
You got it?
Yeah.
Let go. Now watch this. There's marks, but watch this. We're going to start to change those right now. Watch this. We're starting to change, right?
Yes, they are.
Look at red marks from your fingers are
Yeah.
manipulating. They're moving. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this right there.
Oh, man.
Over here, look at this. How it's moving.
The
King
king
of
of
hearts.
hearts.
King of hearts.
That is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Thank you, guys.
Wow. Now, folks, listen. Seriously, I've had the card in my hand. I looked at it. I typed it into the chat room, told you what it was. Put it back in the deck. Nobody looked at it except for me and for Tom and you folks on the air. Put it back in the deck, squeezed his arm,
I was gone. Yeah.
and it spelled King of Hearts, KH, on his arm. Wow.
It slowly transformed. That's where it's
Yeah.
at.
That is
phenomenal.
amazing, man. Wow.
It's weird stuff. I got a pretty original brand of mentalism.
I would imagine
Yes, you
so,
do.
yes. And again, if you want Joe to come to your function that you're having, and of course, Joe, these folks are aware of several paranormal conventions, aware of lots of different venues that you can do this.